That is my bad. All right. Resetting again. Potroast Podcast coming in on Thursdays. Happy Halloween weekend and everything, everybody. Made another week. Sorry, man. I had the mics turned off for a minute. That's my fucking bad, Running around, You know how we do. Getting too stoned and shit. But yeah, it's been a good week, Hope y'all got your fucking costumes because, Spirit Holiday fucking bullshit ain't got shit in that motherfucker. If you're trying to get your costume, you better order next year from Amazon, like in July, is what it's looking like and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. But shit, how my people doing? How y'all living in the building?
I'm good, man. I don't celebrate that white folks holiday.
Doing all right.
I'm good.
So I get canceled.
You know,
Damn, man. Now, we in the first 2 minutes and you just flagged us.
I mean, they flagged us for that goddamn event. Shit. I should be able to say what I want to say. I ain't talking about COVID no more. We ain't talking about
say the C word.
That's Caucasian-phobic.
Right. When you talk about COVID, that's worse than calling the N word. They flagged us last time we was talking about that shit.
They turned down.
They shut the whole stream down, bro. Like you literally gotta watch what you say now.
That shit said you were spreading propaganda.
They said we were spreading all right. So what they said was in the email. You said what was it?
Help misinformation.
Misinformation, fucking based on fucking health regulations or some stupid shit.
Because they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. But anyway, we're not talking about that. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Happy Friday, Junior. You already know what it is, man. We got Rob's friend, special guest Johanny in the building. Corn Dog, Rich here, Bruce here. I don't know where the hell Bowden at. He probably sleep.
Y'all know where voting is, man. But you know what the ritual is.
Yeah, the Keebler Elf Cookie Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday night now. He said he danced on Thursday.
Yeah.
He's in the mirror factory. He's in the mirror.
Nah, man, that boy knee deep. That boy knee deep in some lube and the movie Magic Mike. Who knows, man? But he gone.
But yeah, man, I'm happy to be here. It's another week. You know what I mean? Things are picking up. Studio looking good. We sitting here watching the Cardinals finna lose.
Man,
I can't believe they about to lose.
He's on the Scorpios.
He's on the Scorpios. Yeah. My birthday. About less than 2 weeks.
That's right.
Around about 3 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, all our birthdays coming up.
Yeah, Scorpio season, man. It's about that time. That's the topic that I have. I go ahead and jump right into it.
Yeah.
Do you think that astrology or what is it, astrological shit be true? Like, okay, Scorpios are like this, and Libras are like this, and Virgos are like this, and all that type of shit. When I think half of that time, it happens when people say that shit, it gives that person
you speaking
into existence. Like, oh, my bad, I'm acting all paranoid, man. It's the Scorpio.
Yeah.
Nah, motherfucker, you just fucking crazy. And you can't control your thoughts and shit. So it ain't your astrological sign. It's just your mental shit. I don't really think that shit plays a huge factor like people be saying.
Look, so my opinion on that is, I mean, the sheer fact I didn't really fall into that and learn about that astrological shit till I was a little bit later in life, in my 20s or something like that. I wasn't really big into it, you know what I mean? But the sheer fact is, when I found out the traits, the shit kind of did go with what the fuck, you know what I mean, already was. Now, not to say, I mean, it's big known that, Scorpios are freaks. You know what I mean? Like, that's big.
Everybody's a freak.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I was just about to say. Ain't saying that a Cancer or a Taurus or a Leo can't be a freak. You know what I mean? Like, for real. But I will say this. There are some funny coincidences with that shit. But I will say this. Ain't no fucking astrological sign define any one person, flat out. Because I know some Leos that are weak. Ain't lions, ain't no leaders. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, ain't really doing it like that. I'm not saying you personally, Bruce Wayne, but I'm just saying, I've personally witnessed this across my life. But so it doesn't really define you, but it was a little kind of funny that, when I found out about it, I like, damn, that shit kind of do hit what you know what I mean? Hit a little bit of what I'm doing.
Horoscopes are like WebMD. You're gonna find something that applies to you.
Right. I mean, that's what I was gonna say. It
You
just
know what
depends
I mean?
on where you
It's like
get it.
WebMD, you're gonna find
Right.
something
Yeah,
that
that's
applies
like,
to you.
hey, that's I got smallpox or something.
It's
want
where
to
you
write-
get the information.
you want to
To
write
be
it
honest
so
with
they
you, but
hear
it
you?
does have
Because
some.
they ain't hearing.
It does have some celestial powers that do have to do with you in some type of way.
Celestial powers.
Yes,
I know. Did you
it
say that
does.
right?
Your celestial powers is everybody has it. It doesn't matter who you is. You got it. You're a part of the stars. The stars are a part of you, no matter what you say.
I feel
Okay.
kind of. What you think, Johanny?
I'm neutral on it.
Oh,
I
God.
do believe that some traits of the zodiac will fit into your category. They said that depending on where exactly in the month you're born is where you fit. You could be a Leo Virgo, you could be a just true Virgo, you could be a Virgo Libra. So it depends and it shifts. And yes, a lot of the things that they said hits it right on the money. On the personality trait and whatnot. But it doesn't apply to everybody. That's what I see it.
So some of it is true and a lot of it is not. You saying? At least that's
Yeah.
what you think.
Some of it is
You
true,
can
and I'm
find
not
what
saying
you're
that a lot of
looking
it
for,
is
sure.
not. I'm just saying that
Right.
a lot of it doesn't fit in your category for A or B reason. I've known Leo, like he said, they're hot, and hot-headed, and they got it all going, and we all have to agree that Leo's pride is Leo's pride, regardless of what day they were born. And they get categorized by the king of the jungle, so they got that ego up there just like that.
Facts.
But I also have known some Leos that, they don't match the profile of the zodiac.
Well, I mean,
and it's within them.
I think
So
I
a zodiac or whatever doesn't define you. At the end of the day, it's you personally that defines who you are, regardless of what your traits from the start of the zodiac is. Plain and simple.
I mean, personally, I just think like this. Like I said before, everybody has celestial powers in some type of way. Everybody has some type
Some
of
of us
trait.
knows how to tap into
Right.
it, and some of us
Me,
don't.
I tapped into it. I'm a Taurus. I love money. Everybody loves me. That's
Yeah,
just
but
what it
Tauruses
is.
are bullheaded, they say. You
Yeah,
don't
we
seem
stubborn
bull-
as hell.
You don't seem bullheaded to me.
And guess what? Once our mind is made
Crazy,
up,
yeah,
our
but
mind
not
is made up. You cannot
Yeah.
change my mind.
Pretty stubborn. The majority of them.
Unless you got the facts right there to change my mind.
I'm stubborn. That shit don't mean shit, bro. I don't think none of you do. Like
So
honestly.
hold on. You
Because if you go off the
you
Chinese
don't got no.
zodiac,
Hold on. Do you got any?
that's different.
Do you have? Let me ask you a question, Crondo.
Huh?
Do you have any traits that run with Scorpio?
Yeah.
I mean, every female I ever been with said I was the best.
What the
The best pipe slinger.
Oh my God.
You know, the best they ever had. They say Scorpios are the best.
Are you one of my
I'm saying?
Eskimo
That is
brothers?
a lie.
Huh?
Are you one of my
They
Eskimo?
say
No,
you
you're
guys
not.
are the freakiest.
You're not one of my
Taurus
Eskimo
is the
brothers.
best
huh?
lover in the world.
That's what I'm talking about.
All I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I heard. I heard Scorpios are mean. I am mean.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
my
mean.
God.
Scorpios are mean.
They are.
Everybody's mean.
Right.
My baby mom is Scorpio.
Oh God.
Everybody's fucking
Ain't
mean.
no one hearing you.
If I was dressed like fucking Demolition Man,
Hey, well, let me say this about Scorpios. At least one. Can I say one good thing about Scorpios, though? Can I say,
Total Recall.
Hey, can I say one thing about Scorpios that's good? Because everybody give y'all a bad rap. Let me just give y'all some good traits. One of my favorite traits of Scorpio is not just their respect, but their loyalty to whoever they once they cool with you or they down with you for real, like through thick and thin, and they'll be there for you no matter what. Another thing, Scorpios, you don't want to get them on your enemy side because you're gonna lose, bro. Straight up, I don't give a fuck who you is, I'm just gonna lose. But Scorpios have a good tendency
Yeah, that's right.
to read the
Demolition
truth.
Man.
Listen. Scorpios have a good tendency to scan a room and can tell normally compared to other signs that I've seen, they can tell if a motherfucker being truthful or not. I like keeping Scorpios around because they will scan you and tell you about yourself right then and there to your face.
But
To your face.
What do you?
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Leo,
I'll
right?
talk about my experience with Scorpio. Them
See,
niggas
you
tell
kinda
your
fit the
face.
trait.
They don't like you. They don't like you.
What do you mean by that?
Like what? Well, what are the traits that Leos are?
Man, Leos are the most deceitful motherfuckers in the world, especially if they so women.
They
Stop
look like
lying.
Mufasa.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I know, I know Leos are natural leaders. What else
To
did
a
they
certain
say?
degree.
Like
To a certain
eight.
degree.
They say Virgos are cocky.
Shut the fuck
That's
Oh,
what I
here we
heard.
go.
man. that's just
No,
the word
we're not.
on the streets.
You got a little cocky. in
I
you.
heard that confrontational. You see how shit flipped out when I said
No, we're
that?
She's ready to jump right on you.
Hold on.
Like,
Hey, hey, hold on. Chrono called it real quick. He said, I heard they confrontational. She already got confrontational right off rip. Good time, boy,
she
good
got
time.
the, what is that, island accent?
Hey,
Dominican Republic.
Hey, but
Okay,
you know
see,
what?
yeah,
It is
you almost
not.
got cut, nigga.
hey, you know what about Virgos? This is one trait that I hate about Virgos. I don't care if you got it in black and white, gray and white, red and white. It don't matter what color. You can have all the facts stacked up. They is always right no matter what. They think they is always right no matter
They
what.
ain't gonna, well,
On certain things, it just depends on what Virgo you are though too. Because you
they
got
don't like to apologize, I know that.
no, they won't.
They don't like to
No,
apologize.
some of them do
I don't think
apologize.
nobody likes to apologize.
That's
Hey,
facts.
you're talking about the wrong kind of Virgo right now.
Yeah, I'm just,
That doesn't affect my personality.
no?
I mean, Virgos are loyal too. Once they fuck with you, they fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah, the
saying?
wrong way.
Yeah, but you know,
At first, they ain't shit.
everybody has a good and a bad side. That's all I'm trying to say. And then they talk about switching the zodiac
beginning.
signs to where, like, okay, if you were a Scorpio, now you a Sagittarius,
Right, yeah.
and so on. And,
They're
you
trying to
see that?
switch it. Yeah, they said they
I
want
just
to try
think
to
all
switch
this
it.
shit
Like
fake.
leap year or some shit?
And motherfuckers use that shit to act stupid.
Hey, but you know what? I agree with you on
It's
that
the
one.
Virgo in me coming
I agree
out.
with you on that.
Like, no, that's
What's
your
the Leo in me
psychosis.
coming out? What's the Scorpio in me
Hey,
coming
but that
out?
just
It doesn't
goes-
have nothing to do
hey,
with that.
But look, that just goes to show you that, like, the 24-hour day. Who made that shit up? There ain't no. I don't even think there's no such thing as 24 hours. I just think they made that up so we can give them 8 hours.
What are you talking about, Corn?
Work.
Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
similar
yeah.
to what you're saying, like how you
Yeah,
think the
yeah.
zodiac sign is made
He's
up.
in the
I think
netherworld.
I think time is made up to a certain degree.
I believe so.
Right, the concept of time is just made up.
Time is just an illusion.
It's an
That's it.
illusion.
It's a
That's it.
construct.
Right, it's a
That's it.
construct.
So how many hours is in the day to you?
Be honest with you, I think however many hours you want it to be.
As
It's up to
many,
you
as
before
many
you go to
as
sleep.
you're awake.
Right, awake. That's
As
what I
many
said.
as you're
Right.
awake. As long as I'm awake, that's how many hours there are in the day.
So if
So
you're
like
awake
10 hours
48
for you.
hours,
I'm awake. I wake up at 4:30. I'm
My
go
days
to
go
bed
by
till
fast.
yeah. I wake. I go to work at 4:30.
So your day starts when it's still nighttime.
Yeah,
and it ends when it's nighttime now too,
yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
which is
It
crazy.
takes you how many hours in the day? Well, it depends how dark it is.
But that just show you where my
What time of year
priorities
it
are.
is?
What time of year it is.
I'm not living life. I'm working.
Right, you work.
You know what I mean? I'm not living life
For sure.
That's what's up.
in the
Honestly.
years that I should be.
We got a couple of hip hop topics, man.
Oh, let's get it.
I'll be silent, just listening and learning.
No, you gotta get into the game. You know a lot about hip
Well,
hop.
she don't know about it. She
She
can't,
know about
Opinion is opinion.
You don't got no love for the hip hop game.
she can't really
She,
know
of
about
course
it.
she do. She just don't know it. Hip hop, all that shit came from the island. Dominican Republic, Haiti.
Punchline King. Punchline King. I'm talking about for the little older heads, not for you new niggas.
Punchline King.
But who's the Punchline King? Lloyd Banks, Jadakiss, Fab, or Cassie?
Why are those the fucking people?
Choices? Because those are
Those are the main ones for the, like, I'm talking like
I'm not,
I would say
I would
05,
say
010
Fab.
circa.
I would say
Hold on.
punchline. I would say
This
Cassidy.
is
I put this in the chat. Why you ain't saying nothing?
Oh, no,
then?
I
You
know
wanna
that,
say
I know that.
something?
And I seen it too. I'm just wondering why the fuck are those the people that?
That's
say-
Who else you know? Who you
Yeah,
know?
like,
All right, so
Tony Loc?
yeah, fuck all that shit.
Oh,
Dude.
Lord, that's
For me, Punchline King,
Lil Ron.
Punchline King, dude.
Little Ron.
Pop, man, might be Lil Wayne, dude. Shit,
No.
Lil Wayne might be the Punchline King on some real shit, dude. On body of work and everything.
Turtle? Yeah.
God,
I don't think
the
so.
punchline king to me. Don't get me wrong. It would be. I ain't even gonna say it's a tie. Don't get me wrong. Jadakiss
Lloyd
got,
Banks, Jadakiss, Fab, and
Jadakiss
Cassidy.
got bars. Jadakiss got bars. I've never denied that. But Cassidy is the punchline king. He will punchline your ass to pieces.
He will, but you got Fabulous fucked up.
Man, I ain't saying Fab ain't doing his thing. I'm just saying he can't fuck with
What's he
Cassidy.
doing now, by the way?
Who, Fab?
Yeah, he can't fuck with Cassidy. I'm
Nothing.
sorry.
He's
Cassidy,
fighting
we need to take that to
wife
around.
beating scandals.
He battle rapping.
Right.
He
Yeah,
suck.
Who, Cassidy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does suck. I hate that. It's painful to watch.
It's
For real.
painful to watch.
He sucks. I'm just saying,
Battle rap.
he's not as good as he used
To be
Right.
right.
He's not as fabulous.
He's
And,
living off-
and that's probably because he doesn't exercise his craft as much as
he's
he
living
used
off reputation.
Right. He's living off of reputation pretty much. But I ain't gonna.
to. But
I
he did. His last
but I ain't
battle,
gonna
he did
front,
murder dude, though.
Hey, Bruce.
What's his name? The dude. From
Hollow the Don.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front though.
Hollow?
He
like
does
Hollow?
go. He does use the original New York science though.
You talking about Charlie
That's what I
Coates?
do respect
Who
about
he battle?
Cassidy.
Who did Cassidy battle?
Hot Boy.
Hollow the Don battle Cassidy, but what I'm saying is,
Dollar, whatever his name is.
so
Hot Boy Dollar.
Cassidy got.
Hitman Holler, whatever. Yeah, Hitman Holler.
Hot Boy Dollar.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm just trying to say. He always running his mouth, going crazy. But shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying?
So you say Cassidy? Who you say, Rich?
I say Cassidy.
Cassidy, fucking
And
Jadakiss, fucking
look, you can't.
Lloyd Banks, and
Cassidy
Fab.
can't be the king of shit if Jadakiss is in the same sentence. I'm
Punchline.
just saying, yeah.
Not
wouldn't
bars.
fuck
He is
bars.
a bar you to death with the
Punchlines, whatever.
punchline.
Cassidy is not in the same fucking sentence.
Well, how did Fabulous get in that same sentence? Fabulous shouldn't even be on that list.
Yeah.
T.I. over Cassidy and punchlines?
Yeah.
Fabulous
No,
shouldn't even
bro.
be over there.
Songs, yeah.
Nice
Songs, yeah, but punchlines? Tip got
I'm
punchlines.
taking Fab in that.
That's what I said. Fab.
Yeah, I don't know. Who you say,
It's
Jadakiss?
between Fab or Jadakiss.
Shit, Mace, goddamn.
Yeah,
Fab or Jadakiss?
Fab. I go with Fab myself.
Punchlines, Fab.
Yo, you want to sit down?
That's his whole style is punchline. That's all Fab do is punchline.
Yo, you want to sit down, bro? You can sit down right there.
Yo.
I say it's either out of Cassidy and Jadakiss. In my opinion.
If it was from
That's just
them,
my opinion.
if it was from them, I will say Jadakiss got my vote off Rick. Jadakiss killed the game. He a unsung hero in my fucking.
Yeah,
They don't give him
underrated. You mean underrated? Most underrated.
Jadakiss?
Yeah. Well, nah, because he is rated as one of the.
You good? Or you want me to move that chair?
No, I'm good. He said come over here to this one.
Yeah, we got the homie York Westport pulled up on us, man. Fuck with us one time.
He got his little
He like
taste.
the crate call.
He got his taste.
He like the crate call.
Y'all hear about that? What I did to that nigga? That nigga has no people skills. None.
Craig calling.
That nigga was mad to the motherfucker, boy.
Craig calling.
Yeah, he crate called me, man. Acting like he wanted studio time and shit.
Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey show.
Fucking around.
No, nephew Tommy, that
How you
nigga.
doing, sis? Yo.
He's fucking around like he wanted studio time. Did wrong shit. Yeah, like a fake fucking voice and shit.
It's Potroast
I
Podcast.
said, people still smoke cigarettes.
So yo,
Yeah, I'm the last nigga.
yo,
I always feel like I'm the only one, bro.
Hey, yo, Bilal, you walking around with your chest out and shit.
Yeah, Bilal,
Nigga,
bro. And
I'm
shit.
I just
I
know
can't
it
even help
like
it.
this.
I ain't even trying to.
Right.
Now I'm stuck
It's
like
natural
Rob.
now. It's like, that's my posture. That's my posture.
Bro, when you come over here, will you bring the top of that Hennessy bottle? It's right there on the edge, please. Thank you.
Hennessy too? You say a cigarette and Hennessy here, real throwback.
Yeah, man.
Trying to make that thug passion on.
Grover Washington over there on my ass, ain't he? That motherfucker. Third
good. That's third good.
Third good Marshall, boy. NAACP looking ass nigga. Leave me the hell alone. I want to congratulate y'all on this. I didn't make it to the other one,
They got one.
but this one nice, bro. This is nice. This is
Appreciate
nice.
it.
Congratulations,
Appreciate it, bro.
y'all.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Did y'all give him the tour?
No, he just came in.
I just walked in. Y'all was already working.
Yo, we'll give him the tour though, but Yo got his own shit going
I'm
on.
gonna find something to steal in this motherfucker. Don't worry. I'm gonna find something to take on with me.
The Factory Music. Yo got his own studio pushing his hard. He got a single about to drop. When is it, yo?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
Or
night.
tomorrow roll during the day. Right now
Tomorrow.
at 12 p.m. 12 a.m.
Let people know where they can find it.
Tonight. All your social medias. Digital platforms.
But
Apple.
where?
What you mean where? Like
what
what's your favorite?
they gonna look up?
What is your favorite? Oh, Life. Yo Westwood, Life.
Young,
That's the name of the song. YOG Westwood. The title is Life. It's on all whatever you play your music off of. It'll be there.
Hell yeah.
It'll be there.
That's what's up, man. That's
So,
what's
yeah,
up. I'm glad you.
I'm pretty excited about it, man, because
You're pushing it.
I ain't ever dropped nothing digitally before. Like I'm a hand-to-hand out the trunk type nigga.
What you mean you ain't never dropped nothing digital?
I ain't ever dropped nothing digitally.
This whole time, nigga?
This whole time, bro. This is my first time. If you see something up there, I dropped through cocaine, and but that went where it went.
Right.
And so it's only 2 songs out there digitally that you can get from me. As of me doing it myself, I've always been, where you print up the CDs and hop in your truck and get the hell up out of Arizona and go meet some folks. Shake some hands and kiss some babies. So this is the first time ever that I'm dropping digitally, and I'm dropping it through Sony Orchard. I got a label deal through them. So it comes with the marketing, the everything. So just really pay attention to the numbers and shit that this song is gonna do just off of dropping it. You know what I'm saying? Through that outlet.
Right.
And I'm doing it because I've never been no stingy nigga, bro. I've always been like, if I got it, you got it. But nobody's biting, and I'm starting to realize that niggas is okay with being at Club Antro every Thursday night seeing the same niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that just becomes a Arizona problem. You know what I'm saying?
Like it was Famous Sam's back in
Bro,
the day.
it's an Arizona problem. We catch them clubs and we wear them the fuck out. And we don't worry about, like, can I go to California and ask about you? Can I go to Denver? Can I go places and they know, some Arizona niggas? It just I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. So basically I'm just, because I had shelved myself to push other niggas.
Right.
And that didn't work out. So it's just to a point now where,
What's up with the guys, man? Are the guys you still niggas that fell off and
Gone.
they still there? Or?
gone, my niggas, gone. I had to let Case go. We just wasn't on the same page. I think I just think that I might have jumped the gun with that nigga.
Meaning what you mean?
I just think that me and him didn't vibe the way, like I'm a street nigga, bro. Period, point blank, and I vibe with street shit. And then I got this situation and this deal, and he was like one of 3 that was real serious about making this work. But then when it came down to like making the music and shit, we didn't click. You know what I'm saying? We didn't click, and so it just didn't work, man. Without starting to shit on niggas.
Right.
It just didn't work, bro. And I just feel like I might have picked the wrong nigga. I'm just kind of put it like that. Not that he's not able to go somewhere with it. He just wasn't able to go somewhere with me.
So he's talented. I've heard.
He's talented.
Not everybody
I'm
can go
gonna leave it.
somewhere
I'm gonna leave it like that.
You know,
Some personalities
Some personalities just don't click, my nigga. And the way I get down, the way I do things is like I'm gonna put it like this, bro. Like now we dealing with a label. Like this ain't just, oh, I need this from you, or we gotta have this by certain date. And so when it comes down to a label telling you on a Wednesday that they need 1 million things from you by Friday, I'm that nigga that could do that. I'm gonna do that because I understand what it takes. I've been doing this for a while. But for a nigga that ain't never been in the game like that, for you to try to tell this nigga, all right, bro, by Friday, I need such and such from you. And
You think it was an overwhelming type of type of thing or something? Like
It could that could have been on top of it.
The pressure of actually having to go in and
That could have been
create
on
shit
top
all
of
the
it.
time.
That could have been on top of it. But if you an artist, I mean, shit, I live in the studio, my nigga. Like, you can catch me there, my nigga. Like, I'm going to be there.
But everybody don't have that same work.
And that's what I'm saying, where I
Yeah.
might have picked the wrong nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That-
It ain't no
that-
might I
that
did.
happen- That happens all the time.
Mhm, mhm.
I mean,
And it ain't no-
like on you or
It ain't no beef or nothing. It ain't no, I just,
Ain't no bad
nigga, you
blood
just
or
go
nothing.
your way, I'm
Right.
gonna go my way,
Right.
because we not
You
linking.
just part ways. That's
So
all.
on that
Right.
note, you know, Sony talked to me about the situation, and they was like, nigga, we don't know why you shelved yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't gonna catch on until I do it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I'm saying, nigga, I got this distribution for you, that's real, but I'm not doing it. Does that make sense? Well, why you ain't doing it, yo? You rap, you got music, you got. It took me a little minute to understand that part of that situation, why it may not be, you know. But then I am in Arizona, and niggas would rather, you know, go to the club and spend
That's my
$700.
next
a game
topic. Part of
changer.
Arizona.
Yeah, they rather go
Rich
spend
talks about it
$700.
all the time. How niggas don't want to buy beats. Niggas don't respect the producer. Niggas rather pay or try to finagle some shit with the Arizona scene. You in the scene. You a producer. Do you feel that it's rents? Do you feel what goes on here goes on in the other states? It's just niggas say it's an Arizona thing, but really it's just a local thing trying to get out there.
I mean, I was in the Atlanta scene for years before I came here. It's everywhere.
But what's the
Chicago.
difference, though? There's a difference.
The difference is this is like a small town. It's a big city, but musically, the hip hop scene is small in comparison to them other places. So you can kind of wash the bullshit under the rug there because you got so much bigger shit going on.
So Arizona, a big city, but in regards to music,
When
it's
it
small
comes to
town?
music, that
Kind of like what you
I don't think
it's
so.
like a small. It is. Think about everybody knows everybody in this scene for the most part. That's not the same in
But
Chicago
there's
and Atlanta.
subgenres. There's
tell you what
subgenres out there.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, man. And if you can't agree with this, then you're not really looking at the aspects of this city and how this shit really go down. This is Arizona's problem. First of all, ain't nobody from Arizona no more. So we don't have a culture.
Facts.
So our culture is white folks. We talking about Sun City. We talking about what do they call that? What snowbirds, Scottsdale. That's where it's flourishing. That flourishes. Our shit don't flourish, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because most niggas that are successful in this business, I'm gonna say 99%. And then you got that other 1% that don't need to do it, but do it just because they love it. And that's me. And that's why I was successful. But at the end of the day, most niggas in this business come to Arizona, and I don't care what you do to make money, you can live here. You can survive, my nigga. You can sell pussy, you can sell dope, you could work a square, you could whatever the fuck it is you doing, you can come to Arizona.
Arizona's a melting pot.
And what happens is niggas get complacent. They're not hungry no more. They might have been hungry in LA because LA, you can't just,
And wherever they from,
you know what I'm
they
saying?
might have been
Atlanta
hungry,
is, you
but
can't, but you come here and now you got an apartment. You living in a
not
2-story house.
Not even an apartment.
You're
a
sitting
house.
and you're good. A house, yeah, 2-story houses with garages and shit.
Paying for an apartment where you from?
So
That's
now,
Georgia, too.
so now the music part becomes
not irrelevant.
it's not a necessity no more. Now it's just
I'm comfortable.
I'm
It
comfortable.
can't be.
I'm never gonna be
It
comfortable. I
can't
don't give a
be
fuck
that,
what I got.
Because your thing is a
It
passion.
can't be
Passion.
that there's no
Damn
talent.
right.
There's
No, there's a lot of
There's
talent.
Good. When niggas be like, okay, yeah, all these niggas out here is whack. That's definitely not the case. I feel like I would be able to say it if it was. There's some nice cats out here.
Yeah.
Man,
You know what
Rich
I mean?
Rico was here the other day and showed me some cats that I've been out for a little over a year now that I haven't even seen talked about in the media on.
That's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother topic.
But what I'm
That's a
saying is
whole
I
other
haven't even
situation,
seen
though.
these artists talked about. I haven't even heard their names
I
before. And I'm watching these videos and the songs are amazing.
I moved here in 2004. And from 2004, since 2005, we've been doing music together.
Yeah.
Me and this nigga. Yeah. And this and him. Right? Since 2005?
Yeah, 2005, 06. Yeah. What was your point though?
Yeah, you just kind of.
You just zoned off like Alzheimer's.
I'm talking
What the fuck are you
about.
talking about?
I'm talking about
Offset.
out here, the culture out here.
Offset.
I don't know.
But there's
That nigga. That
there's
nigga.
talent
God,
out here,
there's
bro.
plenty of talent
But
here.
see, all right, I'm gonna
Talent
just
here.
go into the topic. Is fake gatekeepers here that try to dictate what's hot and what's not, and that shit on Facebook, bro, or Twitter or whatever the fuck. That shit don't fucking matter, bro. And niggas know who I am.
Real
Ain't no
life.
nigga gonna say nothing to me.
That's not even
You
real
know what
life.
I'm saying? Like that shit fucking is fugazi. Fake fucking gatekeepers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like on Facebook likes it, or whoever this person say is hot, it's hot. That's not the case.
But
bro.
see, that becomes a problem because niggas from Arizona ain't nobody from Arizona. You bringing in niggas from different states that's been here for 5-10 years,
That was
and
my
then all of
point.
a sudden, some nigga pop up and got a cold ass podcast, and they gravitate to that because he's what's popping. And Arizona ain't making sure that the right podcasters is popping. Or you know what I'm saying? It's
The right
out of
people pushing
towners.
the culture.
It's out of towners that make the culture here. We don't, because we ain't got one. We don't have a culture here, my nigga. It ain't one. It ain't one. It ain't no culture here. We in the middle of West Coast and down south. That's what we
Identity
into.
crisis.
You agree with that, Rich? It ain't no culture here. As a transplant who been there almost 20 years though, but
What is it? If you say it is, what is it? Tell me what it is.
you from here, yo?
And I'm telling you, it ain't one.
I think
He
there
said
is
it's
one.
between
Tell me what it
West Coast
is.
and
What
down
is it?
south.
What is it? What is our culture, my nigga? What is our culture that we ride and die for out here, my nigga? Like New York do, like Atlanta do, like LA do. What do we ride in? A cactus? You feel me though?
Well,
That's not a culture, my nigga.
No, that's not a
The
culture.
cactus ain't a culture.
I personally think that the Arizona culture is a mix between the South, which is where a lot of our
He said that. The South and the West.
We right in the middle of it.
and the West Coast.
Mhm.
You know what
But
I
I'm
mean?
talking
Like,
about culture.
but
What is
culture
it?
as far as like everybody out here say broke. That's what I've noticed. Broke.
I got that from here.
That's certain things that we say or do. You know, most brothers out here love Mexican food. That's part of the Arizona culture.
Yeah.
Most people out here, they either like country or they super like Cali'd out. That's Arizona culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we got some culture. I wouldn't say like, okay, yeah, we got our own sound. I don't think that. But when it comes to like culture, as far as, okay, like you can put this person in the room and this person in the room, and you can tell probably who from Cali and who from Arizona. Now, somebody from somewhere else might not be able to tell that. They might think, oh yeah, that's all West Coast. But we can, you know what I mean? But as far as music, I don't think there's really no AZ culture, right? What do you think so, bro?
I mean, y'all the culture. Like, I
That's
feel
how
like
it
it
was for
is.
me when
You know, like
Yeah.
y'all are the Arizona
Fucking
culture.
K-Easy. What was it? Fearless? Remember back when he was with Fearless and all that? Motherfucker, that was the culture.
Bo, where you been at, man? They said you was at the fucking Keebler Health Factory.
Oh,
Yes.
man, they on that.
Yeah.
They said,
See what I got on, man.
Why you come in here
Yes.
like that,
See
bro?
what I got
He's
on,
like, gee,
man.
I'll show you about this Arizona culture, nigga.
What about it?
It's Arizona culture.
Boston is
Please get up, so I'm looking
Hey,
for it
see
too.
what
Like
I'm
Young
looking for it,
Wax versus Young Westwood. That was
That was Arizona culture.
yeah.
Listen. Chili powder.
That was Arizona culture.
So
I ate that nigga up. Too.
Okay.
I don't care what nobody say. I ate that nigga up. That nigga tried to sabotage my show, nigga.
who that?
Wax. I even had to tell him right there on stage, nigga, do that shit again. Do that shit, and then I had to calm down.
but you
Because I know it was just friendly fire, my nigga.
Is there Arizona culture?
now, Crondo, we've had this talk previously. My first time coming out here
Arizona. This is back when in my 20s. It was in 97, 98, 99.
It was culture back then for sure.
I came out.
I don't think so no more.
I don't think so.
It wasn't. I'm gonna tell you this.
It was copycatting.
It was kind of lost, bro. Certain shit that we like for fashion and like culture with rapping, it was slower out here. And I come from Milwaukee.
You
And
from
small.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, but check
Only
it
thing I
out.
know about
I
that
agree
shit
with
is
you, bro.
cheese.
Hold on.
I agree with you.
See, this is the sauce. See, when you from Arizona, because you only know this, you haven't been around the world. So that's your mentality. Milwaukee is very up to beat and more up on hip hop and fashion. We're right next to Chicago. We're 40 minutes from Chicago. So we gravitate.
Milwaukee that close to Chicago?
Mm.
It ain't 40 minutes.
It ain't no 40 minutes.
45 minutes.
Huh? How far is it?
Oh, Wisconsin, yeah.
Milwaukee to Chicago, 45 minutes.
Wisconsin is across the water.
Minutes. Wow, I ain't never been there.
Milwaukee to Chicago, 45
I
minutes.
stayed in a hotel in Chicago and could see Milwaukee or Wisconsin. So I know it's right there.
It's right there.
It's right there. It's the next state over, my
I know
nigga.
this. Every time I go home, I fly in from O'Hara and I drive into Milwaukee. It's
Dig
45 minutes.
Dig that.
So
From O'Hare, yeah, I can see that. But you got
Milwaukee
O'Hare
is probably
about
Chicago.
O'Hare about 40
That's
minutes
Milwaukee
from
is
Chicago.
from Chicago because predominantly everybody from Milwaukee is from Chicago. Down there.
O'Hare
That's
about
the
40.
suburbs, yeah.
O'Hare about 40 minutes.
That's a
O'Hare
suburb.
about 40 minutes from Chicago though. So
But
like for
that's
me,
a
I done
suburb,
drove to
man.
Milwaukee. It's like an hour 15 minutes from where I'm at in
Right,
Chicago.
depending on which side of town you
Give or
That's
take.
like
Yeah.
Virginia and Maryland is suburbs of DC.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
So-
what I mean?
so what it
Northern
is, so
Virginia
it
and
is.
Maryland.
Like our culture out there, we kind of gravitate to Chicago predominantly, East Coast, all that, right? So when we was coming out here in the 90s, they didn't know what ACG boots was, right?
That's because they don't got snow. They don't got snow.
They
Shit.
didn't
They
know
don't have snow.
They must have had no East Bay
They wasn't
magazine.
rocking no
Because I know what all that
Carhartt.
shit
Like,
was.
the
They
whole
didn't know what
Carhartt
that
outfit.
was. They didn't know.
Like, they don't
This
know.
was the 90s, though. They
We
didn't know
was
what
wearing
that
mink coats and
was.
shit. You ain't putting that shit on out
All right,
here.
so
You
what
would
you
burn
think
your
niggas
ass
wearing
off.
out here? Just Dickie suits since
They
the
was-
80s?
but
Listen,
it's
listen,
hot.
listen.
So,
It wasn't
yeah.
winter.
Yeah, because check it out.
I used to wear all that designer shit.
But you,
And Dickies.
but you're a small percentage of Arizona. You can tell where somebody from by the way they dress damn near out here now. You know how many compliments I'll get if I'm walking down to Walmart. I can have on a Ralph Lauren polo jogging suit. Niggas will pull over a hump, man. Hey man, where you from? Because majority.
Yeah, right.
Now, man, I'm telling
They
you,
did
this
that
is
with me with
bro.
shoes.
Uh,
With
This
shoes.
shit
I've had that with
They
shoes.
like,
Huh?
you know what I
And
mean?
your shoes,
If I'm
they
wearing
didn't-
some motherfucking
They
wallabies
didn't
or
came to
British
me like this.
Walker,
They be like, hey
they
man,
be
where
like,
you
hey,
from? I'll be like, I'm from Milwaukee. They be like, I can tell because everybody have a certain way they dressing from where they from. You can really see it. West Coast,
So Arizona just bite off Cali, huh?
I ain't gonna even say they bout off Cali. I'm gonna say they gravitate to whatever.
I mean,
that's
Cali
majority
right there.
predominantly
I mean,
out
so I got niggas in California that think I'm from California, my
I
nigga.
bet they do. You have
This
J
nigga's-
girls in
is-
your
is-
videos and shit.
This nigga,
I know.
this nigga.
I didn't know this. I'm just, you know what I mean? Like I would, if I wouldn't know you
Your
was from
name is
here,
Westwood,
from the
nigga.
referendum hood.
But
the
you gotta
biggest hood in
understand
Phoenix,
what
I
raised
would-
me
I would
though.
think that.
You gotta understand what raised me though, and it was the West Coast. The South didn't raise me.
Right.
So we
New
Southwest.
York,
I don't look at Arizona as Southwest. I look at Arizona as we more West Coast than any Southern anything.
Yeah,
To be honest with you,
Right.
so
got
when
that.
I grew up, nigga, it was MCA, it was Easy E's.
I got that
It was-
when I
it was,
came
you
here.
know,
I was like, this the West
That's
Coast.
what raised me, and that's what I pay homage to, my nigga.
There's no coast.
But I know that, but motherfuckers still say
Is Denver considered West Coast?
Arizona's West Coast.
Where?
Denver,
Hell
Colorado.
no.
No.
Bro,
They act
From-
like
from-
see, y'all
mid-
take it,
from a
y'all take it
Midwesterner?
to
I'm
From
talking
a
literal
Midwesterner?
though.
right. Y'all take it
I understand
literally,
what you're
and it's
saying.
not. We're not going there.
As a Midwesterner, coming from the Midwest,
Arizona's
this was West Coast to me.
As
Hell
as
yeah, it
as an
is.
East Coaster.
I mean, you could drive a couple
This was
hours and
West
be in
Coast to me.
California.
You damn right.
This was West Coast to me.
All of this.
Johanna,
shit-
you
all
from
this
where you
shit
from?
is-
Dominican Republic, raised in New York City, so East Coast.
This seem like West Coast to you?
It does.
Yeah, it's West Coast.
Because it's slower out here, right?
Yeah.
No,
It's
because
slower, bro.
what I'm saying.
The culture overall is slower
It's
out
slower.
here. It's
Everything
crazy.
is more backed up in time than it is back in the East.
Y'all niggas dissing,
And that
bro.
goes for everything. That goes for the music, the school system, everything. And it's true. It's true.
Look.
And it's
Right,
in
no.
general, school
Hold on,
system,
one second.
job
Let me
wise,
speak.
general knowledge,
So
like
I wanna say
everything
this,
is like,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? As somebody who, was born in the West Coast, you know what I'm saying, deep in it, you know what I mean, my whole life.
Where? That nigga Tommy.
Shit, talking motherfucker. You know what's up? I was born in Long Beach Community Hospital. Shit, my mom, or my nana was in Compton.
Ain't been back since you was born.
My mom was
Where?
You born there, you ain't been there since you was born, right?
For somebody like myself who moved out here to Phoenix, you know what I'm saying, during my teenager years, whatever. You know what I'm
It's just like Compton.
Yeah, and no, not at all. And then
Real
I moved
shit.
to Detroit for about 6 years. You know what I'm saying,
Tell
during
'em.
my 20s. You know what I
Tell
mean.
'em.
And then had to come back to AZ. Now, me coming back from Detroit, it did seem like motherfuckers was slower back then.
That's where that.
You know
Well,
what I'm
Arizona
saying?
always been slow. That's not the question.
That's where that pimpin' shit.
That's
is.
not the question. It's not about was we slower on time, my nigga. No, we used to get music a year or two later. The internet got us up to date, to be honest with you.
The
It's
internet.
not about that. It's about what we did see and what was presented to us as a state. Nigga, this was gang territory, my nigga. That's what we did. Arizona gang bang from the Mexicans up to the niggas. White boys is doing it. Nigga, I remember being in a program back in the days and going way up to Sunny Slope and all that shit and seeing my hood hit up in their motherfucking bathrooms. And I know damn well them motherfuckers ain't stepped foot on Buckeye Road. I know they ain't.
Right.
I ain't seen you.
Right.
Nigga, you wouldn't have went home alive, bro. Or you wouldn't have came back. Nigga, one of the two of you would have made it home. So at the end of the day, our culture, if you want to talk about culture, my nigga, when it comes to the inner city, we're not talking about sun cities and nah, nigga, this is a gang culture. And then that becomes a problem when it comes to this music. Because the west side and the east side, like Rich said, it is small. As big as we are small. The ghetto is small. So I went to every school you could think of in Arizona. I got kicked out of every one of them motherfuckers. So at the end of the day, when it comes to me trying to fuck around and move my career to the south side, nigga, that might not happen.
Right.
That might not be a good look. You know what I'm saying? Because that gang shit is for real. It's for real in 2021.
It runs deep.
You know, so that's the culture we have, and that culture ain't worth shit. That ain't nothing to pride yourself off of.
Somebody like me, because I'm from New York. I've been here sit over there, damn near 17 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I go everywhere in town. You know what I mean? None of that means nothing to me. The motherfuckers just like, what is it, South Side, fucking the Vistas, all that.
See, that mean a whole lot to me.
You know what I mean? And
that mean a whole lot to me.
And I'd be like, when the motherfuckers I hang with that's from here,
Right.
it'll be like, yeah, we not doing that.
And see, and that's
You know
how
what
it
I
was.
mean?
And I think
why not?
it's like you said, my God. What's your name now?
Yo,
Westwood.
Young Westwood.
Yo.
big artists out here
Like,
on the West Coast.
D-Boat, man. You hit it right
No,
on.
I'm about to fuck around and leave this motherfucker.
You
keep it up.
You hit it right on the point, like you said. The gang system is the culture here.
That's what it is.
It's like they passionate about
But
that.
that's why we consider
Like,
it West Coast.
we call it West Coast
We got
because
some West
when I
Coast
first
shit.
moved here, I've been here 3 years. I was talking to my people on the phone. I'm standing next to a dude. I'm like, yeah, cuz. Shit, say less, my nigga. We'll line that nigga in Parker, cuz. The dude
All
on
they
the
heard
side
was
of me,
cuz.
the nigga
Like,
was
what?
eyes got big as a deer in headlights. He like, man, who you calling cuz? I said, my motherfucking cousin, nigga. He looked at me again. He said, where you from? I said, nigga, I'm from the mill. He said, the mill? I said, I'm from Milwaukee. He said, oh, and then he like loosened up like the tension. You can see his whole body. It loosened up like the nigga look like them air balloons that be out for cell phones.
Yeah,
And niggas
yeah.
like that now. Because the nigga tensed up like, I swear to God, I thought I was from Boys in the Hood. I'm thinking
No, it's real business out
he
here,
finna
man.
clap
I
on me
remember,
about this gang banging shit. I'm like,
I
damn.
remember Arizona. I remember us packing up and going to LA just to show them niggas we was with the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go down there.
Or they come out here and we got to show.
Period. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like Arizona used to have a big problem with LA, my nigga. Like,
Even the
nigga,
Mexicans.
don't come out here talking
Right.
that shit, my
Making
nigga.
it sweet.
Because see, in LA, and we even different from them when it comes to that, because we fuck with essays out here. Like, either you do or you ain't got nothing going.
Right.
Because they the ones running Arizona.
Yeah.
So either you fuck with them or you
I
don't.
know, when I came, I was like, this little Mexico, man.
Man, 100%. I love this motherfucker.
That was exactly
man,
my thought.
hey,
I
man, at no point do I get mad at Mexican music, nigga.
Right.
At no point, nigga, I grew up to that shit. And I grew up in a black household, nigga, real shit.
I still don't like it, but
It's not that I like it, my nigga, but it's not like, I wish they turned that shit off. Like, nah, that shit is second nature to me, my
I
nigga.
grew up with it.
Yeah,
That shit is second nature to me,
Right.
my nigga.
Gets to you. You learn how to love it.
Well, we got it like that with Puerto Ricans and shit.
Right.
Same
In New
shit,
York,
yeah.
we got Puerto
But in
Ricans
LA,
and Dominicans.
Right.
in LA, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
Yeah, it's real segregated.
Puerto
Very
Ricans,
segregated
real
when it comes to
segregated.
Mexicans and niggas out
You
there,
walk
bro.
up to a Puerto Rican,
Very
you
segregated.
can tell a Mexican, but you can't. If you in New York, you walk up to a motherfucker darker than you,
Right.
talking about hey yo,
Real shit.
what's up?
Yeah, man.
So-
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
Damn,
so
thought
like,
I found one of me.
So
God
like,
damn it.
so like going back to that is like the early 90s in Milwaukee. I went to a predominantly Latino high school, right? It's called South Division. South Division was gang bang capital. So we had every fucking gang. We had Latin Kings, Latin Queens, MLDs, 2-1s, 2-4s, GDs, CDs, every fucking alphabet you could think of, right? So they were very segregated. If you was black, you was folks. You couldn't talk to no Mexican chick, no Puerto Rican chick, none of that. They wouldn't.
We
even
did not
fuck
have
with
that
you,
out
right?
here, bro.
So no, you couldn't talk. You was
Yeah, we
segregated
had that
as
out
fuck.
here, yeah.
You couldn't do that. Then it
Yeah.
got so bad to where certain things you couldn't wear to school because the gang banging was so
Well,
hard.
we had that.
So,
Colors.
yeah, I
But we
couldn't wear
fucked
this.
with
I couldn't wear this.
Yeah.
I couldn't wear
Yo,
Georgetown. None of
you
that
a little
shit.
bit older than me, but I remember in certain elementary school, you couldn't wear no Raiders or
Raiders,
LA
Kings,
shit.
none of that, right? So the
Or
gang
even
bang.
like dope man.
Yeah, so the gang bang
Like,
That
was hard
was
like
that was
that
the
in
school
early
telling
days.
you couldn't do that shit.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
I remember like dress codes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit. But
Yeah.
that's why I got kicked out of every fucking thing. Because I didn't pay no attention to that. I didn't go to school. Anybody who went to school with me, no, nigga.
You was on one.
I was on, nigga. I was on. I had Dayton's at 15, nigga, all goings. Nigga, and you didn't have that was my claim to fame. You feel
Right,
me? Some
right.
rims, nigga. You didn't have that growing up when coming out here. You had Laces, McLean's, maybe some Roadsters. Roadsters came in the nigga.
Yeah.
I was 15
Yeah.
years old, nigga. Mom's like, where are you getting this shit from?
Right.
Don't worry about it. I'm not asking you for it. Don't ask. Don't worry about it. My wife would tell you, I've been with my wife since I was 15. Nigga, I had a son at 16.
Okay.
Like, I always took care of that nigga. Always. And didn't have no kind of job, nigga. None whatsoever. Right. So at the end of the day, bro, like when it came to Arizona anyway, I know what you're talking about with the dress codes and you
Cali, because Cali, if you a brother out there, you can't fuck with no Mexican
at all.
Out here,
you couldn't back then.
We grew up with them.
Right, you
So
couldn't.
it's like,
right, you could.
it's our hood,
Yeah.
their hood, or something. I might live in their hood,
and it was,
or whatever the fuck.
and then where we
Right.
was from, when that early 90s, the Midwest kind of took a West Coast attitude. Like we was
At
wearing,
some point,
we
yeah.
was wearing khakis and Ben Davis. I know I was because Dog Pound had just came out.
The
So
90s, in the
You know what I'm
90s,
saying?
I'm not gonna. I think that like
the West Coast had
that
an
West
impact.
Coast took over the
It
world,
took
my
the
nigga.
impact because we was wearing that. Niggas was
I
wearing the
remember when Bone came out, I thought they was from the West Coast.
Listen,
how
man,
they dressed.
niggas was wearing the Shirley Temples. My cousin was getting their hair bump curl.
I had
They was
mine
wearing the
done.
King and
I had
Red
mine
hats.
done.
We
Shit.
man,
Real shit.
we had gravitated to that West Coast style. I was wearing the Ben Davis and Nike Cortez with my motherfucking my Dickies and shit. Then I started
Real
putting
shit.
with the Air Force One, so we gravitated to that. Wearing my little nugget ring on my
Corn
finger
dog.
and shit. This was like freshman year in high school.
Man, I don't mean to interrupt you, but this nigga right here, no, on some real nigga shit, bro. This nigga has always supported my movement. Like from
Corn
day
dog?
fucking one, corn
Yeah,
dog, my
corn
nigga.
dog.
That nigga has always supported my movement.
Yeah.
He give you your flowers, my nigga. He will. That's a solid nigga right there, bro. I appreciate you, my nigga. Believe that. I appreciate you. These niggas, I'm still trying to understand these niggas. But you a cool nigga, man. You a cool nigga. Crondo the one I'm really trying to understand. I'm not really sure
Crondo
about
just
that.
stuck in his way. Hey, when I first told Crondo where I was from, man, that nigga swole up on me and everything.
He think he the Arizona gatekeeper, cuz he can't do that shit.
Tell me if I'm wrong,
shit,
Crondo, tell me if I'm wrong, right? So
Arizona gatekeeper.
You think you is, but this nigga say where he from, just well up.
I thought I was gonna have to fight this nigga for real.
He was the first.
Like, yo.
He was the first dude. He was the first dude
Nigga, this
that
the
I.
veil.
He was the first dude I met that was a real. He was the first dude I met that was a real Arizona nigga, and he was dark skinned. Right?
Because we have breeds out here.
Hold on, I'm telling you, every nigga that I seen that was from Arizona was mixed looking and shit.
Yeah, you ain't.
So he was like, oh, he said, oh, bro, I'm from here. I said, my eyes, nigga, like a tear came down my eye. Look, a tear came down my eye like a Hallmark moment. I said, you an Arizona nigga?
That nigga said a Hallmark moment.
He said, yeah. I said, I ain't never seen a dark skinned nigga.
Finally.
I ain't never seen a dark skinned nigga from Arizona. He said, yeah. But then he gave, like, I right in. I was like taking notes. I'm like, hey, bro, is Mesa niggas different from this side? This nigga,
Hell
like,
yeah.
them niggas is weird. And I thought I was like, so like,
That nigga said weird.
we had like a mutual understanding of one another. I was like, nigga, I thought it was just me. He was like, yeah, them niggas is different, dear. So I got to getting notes and shit. I'm like, damn. I went home feeling like relieved and shit. Like I read a real Arizona native finally, nigga, like a real nigga,
real
not
shit.
not no mud, no mixed nigga. Like he
Real
a real nigga from Arizona, and
Real
I
shit.
had
Ain't
not
no
came
smut,
across
ain't
one.
no smut on my name. Ain't
Yeah. So like that meant a lot for
When
me.
you meet a nigga that black nigga, yeah, that's a
It's
that
hard.
ain't no mud in that motherfucker, boy.
No, it ain't.
Ain't no
It
mud in that motherfucker at all.
That nigga said, "Oh, you from the middle?"
Hey man, when Crondo started growing his beard, I thought the nigga got hit in his jaw. It was swole up. I want to get at the pack of ice, cuz. Hey man, put this on your shit, man. You're swelling up around this motherfucker.
Man, I was like,
Y'all just trying to cap on me because I called him 8 Dog.
See what I mean? I'm still trying to figure him out. I don't get him.
Eat
I don't-
cheese every day.
I don't. Eat cheese every day. Ain't that a bitch? That was really, really disrespectful what you just said.
My jaw was swollen.
Because I was like, "Why is this nigga? I said, why that nigga so angry, bro?"
I was like, damn,
He was
somebody
so
hit this
angry.
nigga in his jaw, man. Hey, man, come here and talk to me about this shit. And then he got closer, and I was like, oh, he need a comb. I need to comb that nigga. Come here, nigga. I thought you was swollen up.
You want to know some real shit, though?
What's up, bro?
Out of all the bullshit aside, though, and all the jokes aside, though, you know, I would say this. Crondo is a solid ass nigga from day
100%.
one. He's 100, and when he puts his mind to something, no matter what it is, I don't watch this man grow into a king, my nigga. You know, because we was all thugging and doing all what we do in the streets back in the day. But I'm talking about as of right now in 2021, all my brothers and my brethren that's around, including yourself, these are kings now. They're businessmen. They're fathers. They're uncles. They're cousins. They're survivors.
Real shit.
They're people who making things happen for
So
our city.
I even told y'all when I first met him, I told him,
See, these are some bullshit, though.
when I first met the nigga,
Look what this nigga say. Look what he like. That nigga standing in my studio and told me that
He
shit.
told you that in your studio.
I was like, nigga, you can get your ass up out this motherfucker. No, I'm just playing.
I was like, this motherfucker, big ass light skinned nigga walking around like he MC8.
That's how I was when I met this nigga.
I
That's
wasn't
how-
walking around like that.
Yes, you was, nigga. We was on the job too at work. Nigga, I'm like, this motherfucker, he think he's the king around this bitch.
He's the king around here.
Like big
Yeah, that nigga-
motherfucker in the joint.
That nigga damn sure did tell me that too, and I was like, wow.
After I got to know him and
How could you not like me?
Notions and shit. I fucks with yo, man.
How could you not like me?
I will say, you know, I'm gonna give him his flowers too. Like Corn Dog said, I've been knowing him for a short time, but I will say, for what I've seen in his history, I commend you, my nigga, because you have came from being a wild child, niggas toting and stooting and busting, knocking niggas out. He remind me of my brother so much. He do, man. But where you are right now and where you going, man,
Right.
is nothing but more for you,
Right.
bro. And I commend you for that
Salute,
because
bro.
you're doing your thing,
I
man.
feel you too. Okay,
The whole camp, you know what I'm saying? So I
feel
commend that.
gotta like rep Milwaukee all the time.
Man, man, like you rep Maryville. Same thing. Look.
I'm a Steelers fan. I like the Cardinals. Did they lose?
Yeah, they lost. Of course they lost, bro.
They had to
Hey,
lose
man,
one.
I
They
used
lose
to,
one.
That's Aaron Rodgers. That's AR-12, bro. We call him AR-12.
Like Nicolas Cage.
It don't matter what he look like.
Yeah, you do.
It don't
Yeah,
matter what he
that
look like. He
motherfucker
got a dub. That's dub. He ain't got an L, dog.
Hey man, I know. I used to pride
See
myself
what
for
he
being like one of the only niggas that could go out of state and cause a ruckus on this rap scene. And one day I did that.
You did
And one
that
day I'm
all
sitting
the way.
outside of this club, my nigga. And this nigga walk up. And we really ain't had no words ever before that.
Right.
We seen each other here and there. I know who you is.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you something, man. It was like finally, nigga. Like you didn't even go with me.
Right.
You just
I
showed
didn't
up
know
at
you
the
was
place
going.
that I
Right.
was at, and it was like a breath of fresh air, my nigga, because I be surrounded by niggas I don't know.
Right.
And I just felt like, you know what I felt, my nigga? I got some niggas with me right now, nigga.
Right.
Like, it didn't matter to me that we didn't know each other, my nigga. It didn't matter to me. We from Arizona.
Right.
We
Right.
natives, my nigga. We really do this shit. And so it just, to me, I was like, I had so much respect for y'all niggas after that, my nigga. Not that I didn't have it before. I just didn't know y'all.
And Downey?
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck we was at, but we was somewhere.
Easy,
Dove Shack and them was out
I
there.
ain't even gonna lie. I mean,
It was a nice little get together at show, you know.
But what I noticed, this is what I will say about the scene. Like our shit sounded it's still West Coast, but it sounded a little bit different from yours. I didn't think they know how to accept kind of our shit because it was different.
I don't
Like,
think that I think that I'm different too, and I think that's what when I went to Atlanta with E40 to drop that song in 15,
right.
Migos was cracking,
Right.
and I think that they was tired of that shit. And Freeze was out there doing his thing.
Yep.
Shout out to Freeze.
Shout out
Work
to
week or
Freeze.
whatever the fuck he was doing out there. I know that I was, nigga, I went down every street I went down. It was a life-size pop-out, cardboard cutout of Freeze, nigga.
Yeah.
On every
corner
motherfucking
block.
corner, bro.
Yeah.
Like no, in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
I'm talking two different things now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like what you saying about. I think that
you talking about traveling and planting your flag.
I think that we become because we do have, like, yeah, I might be West Coast, but I'm still Arizona, my
Right,
nigga. Like, I
right,
still got that
right.
Arizona in me.
Right. Period.
And so I can't talk about Crenshaws and shit.
Right.
I don't know nothing about that shit.
Right.
And when I say central, every city got a central.
Right. Every city.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't be Arizona, because that boxes you. That puts you in this little box right here, and only Arizona niggas who don't nobody give a fuck,
Right.
except
Right.
Arizona niggas.
Right.
And we see how that plays out for you.
Right.
It
Right.
don't. So I learned a long time ago, I'm gonna say some shit that an Arizona niggas gonna recognize,
Right.
Right.
but it's probably gonna go across the board to every fucking state
Right.
we go to.
Right.
So I'm just saying that like I think that maybe you felt like that, Crondo, because y'all shit is hard.
Thank you.
Like nigga, green light,
That's hard.
y'all shit is hard,
All the
bro.
way.
So I think that what it was that they didn't know you. So what do niggas that don't know you do? They look at you.
They look
Right,
at you.
Right.
They want to
Go back and
trying
do
to
it
figure you
again.
out. They're trying to
Right.
figure you out. Yeah.
Bro, my first time I was with King T, my nigga. I got into it with some bloods out there. I got into it, my nigga, like finna die, nigga.
Gang shit,
Gangbang shit.
even though you from Arizona.
I'm from Arizona, my nigga, and
They
I
didn't
got
give no
into
fucks.
it with these. They didn't give two fucks
Nah,
about that.
where you from.
I got into it with this nigga, man, and this nigga wanted problems, and I'm with the shit.
With the shit.
So,
All
nigga,
the
we
way.
went on outside, whatever. That was my first show out there in California. I'm watching them do just what you felt like they was doing to you, like. But then I kept going.
Right.
I kept going, and then because the music is good. I mean, I don't make no bullshit. Because it is good, niggas latch on.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're something new, my nigga. You're not the same nigga that's
You
at
ain't
Club
the regular
Antro
no
every
more.
Thursday night. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
This nigga ain't Andrew, man.
right.
You're not at Club Andrew. But it could have been Famous Sam's. You know, it just that's what's cracking right now.
That's what's cracking.
You know, that's where everybody's at right now.
Right.
And so that be the difference, my nigga. And it's just if a nigga would have just kept going, just keep going and make your presence be seen and on a good level, y'all would have just like I did, my
I think
nigga.
that's kind of where we fucked up a little
Just like
bit,
I did.
is because we were trying to be like the best out here.
Okay.
The best out here is being like the ugly bitch at the prom.
Right.
You fucking right, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
any
that
city you
don't-
come from. If you from LA and you trying to be the best in LA, you the
Right,
ugly
like,
bitch at the prom.
Right.
I felt like we should have traveled. We did try. We did college tours and shit like that, performed and did regional tours and shit like that. But I think we should have stayed on that shit.
Kept on it, yeah.
Like yo probably are honestly probably more popular elsewhere than he probably
Then I
is
am right here. You're damn right.
And that's from the
damn right.
outside. I don't know if that's true or not.
You're
but
100% right.
Right, but that's from the outside looking in.
It
You know
is.
what I'm saying? Like
It is because the thing about music for me, music is a breath of fresh air, man. When you hear something different, that's what make hip hop.
That's
right?
real. That's
Because
real.
you get tired of hearing everybody on the radio sounding the same, right?
That's real.
Then you have a motherfucker come out, and you be like, oh
He don't sound like that.
shit,
Right,
this
right.
different, right?
That's
I
real.
like that shit.
Actually,
That's what you
What
want.
you just said right there. That's how he got.
Right.
Well, we already knew each other in the streets, but my music part. That's how he got here. He was like, "Corn." He called me. He was like, "Man, you got this tune stuck in my head." And I'm like, "What?" Like I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I told him. He's like, Corn,
Rich.
you got this tune stuck in my head.
bring
You
me
know what I'm saying?
beer, bro.
I've been
I don't know where you
been
put it.
mashing with him as far as on this movement, since day one. I mean, he was only like when I was on the streets doing what I needed to do. Him, Goo, a couple other people that I ran into that was on the west side. They was the only ones that was making music for
What's
a
up,
minute.
Goo, man? You don't like me.
Cool. I know. He told me y'all got into it over something.
He got into
Or
it.
y'all on Facebook. See, that's why I don't, bro.
That's that angry man.
That's why Facebook ain't for me,
You
bro.
ain't turn into a Credible Hawk on him?
No,
Some other
because
shit.
I didn't turn into a Incredible Hulk with him out of respect for Goo and out of respect for Yo.
At the
And
end of the
at the
day,
end of the day, Goo was riding with a straight up bitch.
what happened?
He was riding with Buford on some shit. Bro.
Right, I told him about Buford.
And
Bro,
Buford is
Buford
a
tell you
nigga-
straight
he's a
up.
nigga that's gonna get you in some shit.
Buford tell you straight
I
up.
done called the nigga out. Not Goo. Buford is straight up bitch.
Buford tell you straight up, bro.
But he was riding with him, and then me and Goo ended up having words. And all I said was, "Hey, Goo, that's lame."
Right.
And he took it and ran.
I see how, yeah.
But,
Fucked
it
up
is
relationship.
what it is.
Fucked up
Yeah,
relationship
it's not-
over a
It
goof.
ain't no
But let me
beef
tell
or
you what.
nothing,
Let me
but
tell you
like-
what it is. It's Facebook.
Yeah,
I
that's all
fucking
it is.
hate it, nigga.
Hey, I ain't even
I hate it because niggas,
I stay off the
like,
book.
I'm not talking about Goo, but I know who Goo is. Goo's solid.
Right.
My weird ass homeboy is solid, my nigga, and he's a weirdo. Goo's a weirdo, and he know it. That's my homeboy. But at the end of the day, Facebook does some shit to niggas that they would not do.
It gives
your
niggas,
motherfucking
it gives
face,
niggas
bro.
a voice who don't ever usually speak up about nothing. A voice, depending on what
It
it
gives
is.
them. It also waters down the hip hop.
No,
scene.
it does.
It waters down all this internet shit. Gives niggas a platform that don't need it.
Right.
You shouldn't have it. Like we shouldn't give half these niggas a platform that's
You're
out
right.
here
especially
doing
the ones,
nothing.
especially
nigga.
the ones who are not fucking supporting in any type of way. Like the one thing I can say, no matter what, is when it comes to Facebook, if you don't got a purpose on Facebook, then you shouldn't be on there.
I hate this shit. I hate it.
Personally, I think
fucking
all
hate
social
Facebook,
media
bro.
is crazy.
Digital currency.
Right,
I hate it.
Right, digital currency.
Social media
Right.
What they
diary.
call, what they call that?
They say
Keyboard
alcohol is
gangsters.
liquid currency.
We got keyboard gangsters now.
I can't stand it, bro. And that's why I get through there, and I've gotten to the point where I just post and get the fuck off. I don't scroll. I don't go to these niggas. Like right now, I got a call today regarding this black media, Arizona media,
I
Arizona
got a
black
call about
media.
that too. And I was like, nah.
And I was like, pretty much like, nigga, I can't even speak on it,
No,
my
I can't
nigga.
speak
Like,
on that either.
Nigga, I'm in
all of it's
Facebook
full of
jail
shit.
regularly.
All of that, all
Every
y'all
day.
motherfuckers-
Nah, you got a such thing with social media, which is called like when you in jail. Same thing when you in jail.
Oh yeah.
It's a motherfucker talking shit behind the door that you know you probably ain't gonna be able to get to called cell warriors. So when you on Facebook, it's a thing, or on social media, whatever, like niggas like shut up, nigga. You ain't gonna do this. That's called keyboard courageous.
Right.
Like you're typing some shit you know you wouldn't necessarily.
You're not gonna say it in
to
real
me
life.
You ain't gonna say it in real life.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it gives niggas like that a fucking outlet.
I downright had to understand that.
Yeah.
My nigga got out the penitentiary, bro.
Yeah, I had to understand that.
My
too.
nigga got out the penitentiary, and I had to block him off my page because this nigga was like fighting everybody, and I'm going, my nigga.
All the time?
D-Dog just angry. D-Dog got out the penitentiary, cuz, and I had to tell him, bro, until you learn Facebook etiquette, I'm not your friend on here. I'll be your friend in real life. You're my brother, my nigga, but I'm not gonna fall for the shit that you fresh out. You don't know how fucking fake this shit is, nigga.
No, don't even know that.
So, I'm gonna have to talk to you in about a month, nigga. Just sit back and watch. Just sit back and watch, nigga. Don't say no. I'm talking 12, 13 years ago when the nigga got out, my nigga. Facebook was, and I was a nigga that would bite. Nigga, what you say? This Westside City, nigga.
I got a Facebook, but I don't even use it because Facebook to me is just messy. I'm so lost in the sauce with the book. I can't like
it's worth using if you use it for what it's for.
I use strictly IG because I always thought
I use Facebook for what it's for.
I know it's entertainment, but I always looked at Facebook.
Instagram can get messy too. So can TikTok. All that shit can get messy if you fucking with the wrong crowd on that shit. I had to learn to just
smile
because I will bite, my nigga, and I don't want. Nigga, I'm not scared, my nigga. Like
you ever seen niggas? It's certain niggas that get on any social media. I call them internet hoes, right?
You on social media talking about you.
You know what I'm saying? Like true story. So it's internet hoes, right? You know niggas that get on there and just be like talking crazy about who they're with or just dumb shit. Like it's this one nigga. My breezy used to follow, right? I used to laugh. This nigga used to put up videos of him just doing, I call it BT, bitch tendency shit, right? He'd be like, yeah, just made a hot bubble bath and made dinner. Hey, the nigga be like, if I had
Brondo post some shit like that,
the nigga be like, if I had my queen, this what she would come home to. Hey, that's that bitch tendency shit, right? So you look at the nigga friend list, right? The nigga friend list. He be like, yeah, just made a hot bath, 4-course meal. You know what I'm saying? If I had my queen, this what she would come home to, type shit, right? So the nigga got friend list. The nigga friend list is 4,000 women, right? All these thirsty ass bitches, they like, ooh, bad, that. And I be looking at this goofy ball ass nigga like, I'm looking at this nigga like, you a trick for real. But check it out. Hold on. It gets deeper. So then the nigga getting relationships with breezes, right? Now he up there, he posting everything he do for the girl. Yep, Valentine's Day just bought my baby iPhone 12, 4-course dinner, gave her $500 in Valentine card. Happy Valentine. Bitch is like, check it out. Now the bitch break up with him, right? Now he back. Wish I had my queen at the bar having a drink. Get showed here 4-course meal, right? the next, hey, check it out. The nigga DM going off, right?
Nigga probably eating a steak at box.
Right. The nigga DM going off, but when he ain't looking at, he advertising that I'm a trick. He repeating the cycle, but he's showing he a trick, right? Because the breezy you was just with was only with you for 4 months, and you cashed her out.
Right, cashed her out.
You cashed her out, so you an internet whore trick right now, nigga. All these hoes thirsty, and they ain't even looking at you in no type of sincere way. They just looking at you as a cash app. And your goofy ass, and you like that, you like it. That I guess that satisfies you.
You know what? But you know what though?
You stupid.
You gotta understand.
I
call them type of cats cape niggas because they like to save hoes. I don't even fuck with them bitches.
Man, that shit funny to me, bro. That nigga be like at the bar right now having a shot. If I had my queen, we'll be sipping on.
That's real.
That's real. Bath water.
I can't stand Facebook, bro. I really can't. I can't stand it. I think that it gives people. It just, I mean, I can't even say something that we don't already know what Facebook does.
Right.
It just.
As far as the music,
I use it for what it's for, my nigga. I advertise.
It's good for music, but you gotta understand, Twitter is a whole nother animal.
Right.
There's niggas that's popping on Twitter that we probably never, as far as locally and shit, don't never heard about on
Right,
Facebook.
and you're absolutely right.
Right.
Because I found a lot on Twitter.
Worldwide.
Because you got Facebook gatekeepers and you probably got Twitter gatekeepers and Instagram. Like all that shit
Your
is kind of
Facebook
fake
is
to me.
motherfuckers that you know.
Half the
Twitter
niggas
is
that
worldwide.
half the niggas
Right.
that they saying be being tight, bro, don't even fucking really be nice.
No.
Yeah, real shit.
The algorithm only lets you see the motherfuckers that you know and interact with.
See, my
And
job-
on that note, what you talking about? On that note,
The algorithms.
no, he's 1,000,000%. So what I learned with this shit is that like we can put our car on 35th Avenue in Indian School right here and put a for sale sign on it, and we hope somebody drive by
Right.
and see that car and buy it from you. Or you could put your car at Daimler Chrysler, where people are going to go buy cars.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the difference between us fucking around with this. I'm not finna shit on nothing because it works for some folks.
Right.
But for a nigga that got real love for this and want to make it in this industry, there's other distribution places that can work your shit and put it at that car lot.
Right.
So now we talk about algorithms and shit.
Okay.
So you and me, THC and Yo Westwood, there are certain playlists that we will never touch. And you got to know that.
Your lane.
No. Listen to me real quick. You got to know that today's day is all about playlists and streams and all that.
Right.
So there are playlists
And bundles.
that me and you will never be able to touch as being me and you. Because these things are owned by corporations, my nigga. You have to have somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody
Get you in
to
that.
get into that
Right.
corporation,
Get
to
you in that
get you on a
Right.
playlist to
Yeah.
where. Have you ever seen an artist that like, nigga, I've never heard of you. I've never nothing. Like these niggas that end up dead.
Right.
Let's talk about Cuz that got killed in his little car right there.
Right.
Never heard of this nigga in my life. Had you? Until he died.
X.
Once or
Extensio?
twice I seen his pictures, but I never listened to his music.
Okay, he's one. The other nigga, Pop Smoke.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You never heard of him other than that one song, and that song didn't crack till he died, my nigga.
Dior.
Right.
No,
All of them.
all of them.
all this shit.
And the nigga kind of nice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But his songs was on the streets though.
This
But
shit
it
was on the
wasn't. But it wasn't. but it
What
wasn't-
streets?
It was
What
local.
streets?
From New York streets.
His streets.
Right. His streets. That's it. It was just on his streets. It was just on his streets.
They pop on the internet
with the younger generation.
Right.
But there's a way. But listen. You're 100% right. We talking about algorithms and
Right.
shit,
I don't know.
and how this shit is played, and how this shit goes now.
Right.
Because just like
absolutely right.
what was the name of the niggas that own like Power 98.3? Clear Channel.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what it
It's hard as
took
fuck
to
to
get
get
on
on that
Clear
shit.
Channel, bro?
Right.
Guess what else Clear Channel owned? All the fucking
Satellites.
not only that, but I don't know about that, but the
Satellite.
no, listen to me.
The radio towers.
No. The advertisements on the freeways and shit.
Billboards.
Billboards.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, do you know what it cost to get on that back in the days?
Right.
Like, it ain't shit now because they're digital and they can flash 17 different people
Right.
in
Back
15
in the day, it
minutes.
was 10 grand or more.
Nigga.
Or more. Period.
Now,
That was
try to
minimum.
go get on 92.3, 104.7.
Right.
KUKQ. Y'all don't even know about that.
No.
Try to go get on that. That's Arizona,
Right.
my nigga.
Right.
Try to go get on that. Nigga,
You gotta
it's
know
all
motherfucker.
about you got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody,
Yep.
or your bag better be for
Big,
real.
big.
It better be with the
Right.
shit.
Right.
So at the end of the day, bro, what I'm saying is that these niggas is running around here doing. I've spent enough wrong money in my life on this.
But you know what, though? I agree with you because I feel the same way. And just not to cut you off, but it goes with what you're saying.
Mhm.
Method Man not too long ago was saying the same thing. Where is all of these young kids and rappers getting all this money from? I didn't even have no money like this.
Bro, it's
Where did
that
you get
street shit.
How you buying a Bentley? And I can't
Bro,
even afford a Bentley.
bro,
It's that cap.
If you take these niggas, if you take, just think, I think about when I was 15, 16.
Right.
The money I had,
Right.
the money I was running through.
Right.
So if I took that money, if I was on today's mindset,
Right.
and I took my 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old self,
Right.
and instead of buying $3,200 rims out the damn shop,
Right.
because you just couldn't get them on the streets,
Right.
and I put that towards what I was doing,
You would have been
music-wise,
you
but I
been
wasn't
popping.
doing music. I'm just saying.
Right.
Think about where you could have been. So
Right.
all it is, my nigga, is now we fucking with, Yog is fucking with a situation where, nigga,
More sneakers.
they can get you on these playlists.
Right.
Right.
And get more.
And I wish niggas understood.
I
I really
understand.
do
Listen,
wish
listen,
niggas
listen,
understood.
Coach.
I hear you.
Listen,
I'm putting my song out and just watch. It drops tomorrow. Just watch. That's all I'm gonna
listen,
say,
listen.
bro.
You
I'm
got
the guinea pig for what I have. I'm listening to you, my nigga.
Right.
I'm the guinea pig for what I have. I tried to make you the guinea pig, That didn't work. Not you, but niggas.
right.
And I was told, nigga, yo, they waiting on you. You
Right.
got this, and why don't you fuck with it?
Right.
What is it a scam? Is it a
Right.
oh damn, I
But
didn't
you
look
know
at it
what,
like
though?
that.
But you know
I
what?
just hold on, corn dog. I looked at it like, nigga, I'm Yo Westwood, and I ain't never motherfucking jack nobody when
Right.
it come to this.
Nobody.
Anything, my name is good, my
On the
nigga.
streets.
I ain't never did nothing
But
foul.
that's how you look at all them.
But it
all
don't
them
work
getting
that
rich
way, bro.
shit. Why you ain't doing it then?
I asked the nigga the other day. The nigga asked me the other day in the studio, bro. Off-brand nigga, don't know him. Just came to record.
Right.
Been there about 4 times. He see what I'm doing. Bro, are you signing anybody? That's out the window. I'm not signing nobody ever again. I did that already.
Right.
Unless I really fucking get a Sony situation. Not
Right.
Sony Orchard.
Right.
Not Go Farm.
Right.
Nigga Sony.
And that's it.
And that's my goal.
Right.
But I'm not signing nobody ever again. I'll distribute your shit to where you own your shit, I own my shit, and I can put your shit out.
Right.
And if you got a budget behind you, I can have Sony do some shit for you that you can't do for yourself.
Right.
I promise you that. So at the end of the day, the nigga asked me, man, I want to sign to you, yo. And I brushed him off. The nigga had like a 6-hour session. About the 5th hour, I asked this nigga, my nigga, just out of a month, 30 days, my nigga, like after all your bills is paid and you're good, like what do you fuck off a month? Like what is your fuck off budget?
Right.
Nigga told me $3,100, bro. So you're telling me that you just came in here for a 5-6 hour session. I just made $500 off of you. And we're never gonna hear this song again. I didn't tell the nigga that shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is all in my head. When he
Right.
told me $3,100, you fuck off $3,100 a month,
That's a lot.
and nobody's ever gonna hear what you put $500 to $600 into.
Right.
I made more money off your song than you will.
Right. Oh God.
I
Oh,
do that
God.
every day.
Right.
I make more money off of niggas' music than
Right.
they will.
Right.
That's fucked up.
You got it.
My nigga, let me show you how to do this.
Right.
Quit playing with yourself or stop coming to the fucking studio,
Right.
nigga.
Unless you're serious.
Stop coming.
Right. Right.
And you get
Period.
And you're wasting time because
You wasting your own time. You're not wasting mine.
You're wasting time.
Wasting your own time.
You got it go hand in hand. It's that too.
Like I said, OG, this was all in my head.
Where
I didn't speak out. All I asked was, what do you fuck off during 30 days?
Well, it's like you gotta have that combination, that bag, and you really gotta have that fan base or that AKA that team that's really vouching for you. True story. Now I ain't heard of this Breezy. Her name Lakia. She from Milwaukee. You probably heard of the girl named Lakia. The girl named Lakia. She signed with QC. She
Right,
signed
I've
under
heard of her.
QC, right?
Yeah, she good. She dope.
No bullshit. She just
What is that?
Quality control. They the biggest.
Wait.
Whose label is that?
Who is it?
Quality
Migos.
control. Migos.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
It's a management company.
Little
Management
QC is
No, they're a
QC
record
is
label.
no, that's a record label. That's
They-
that's
they're
Migos.
record label.
That's Lil Yachty, Cardi B,
Partisan Fontaine. That's who everybody signed under QC. Them
Right.
niggas got
They
them
getting
necklaces say
money. They getting
QC. Lil Baby. That's
Yeah,
QC. He
wrong.
under the QC. That's QC, right? She from Milwaukee. She girl, 18. Just graduated from high school. She been rapping on the internet and shit. She said, this is what she said. She said, I left. I told my mom I was gonna go to school in Atlanta. She moved down to Atlanta. She said, I'm gonna sign with QC.
It made it big.
Swear to God, hit it big in 8 months, bro. The girl signed with QC 8 months.
Yep.
So I go on YouTube and hit her name. She got like 9 videos
Already.
up. All
Already
of them a
up.
million
Already.
views.
Already.
Her camp, the people that been watching her on the internet, they was all tagging QC. Y'all need to follow her. QC. And QC signed her. She signed under Quality Music. Now she under there with City Girls,
Yep.
Migos, Cardi B.
That's neither one that hates that shit.
But no, that's that it's you having that team in that camp too. Like
Well, I
everybody
will say this though.
vouching for it. Like it's crazy how I go that way. No, that's social media.
That goes with what I was gonna say when you was talking about. You said you never sign nobody again. I think when you go back to that, what you should do is you should build a team of people that are dealing with the artists. You feel me? That way you can still oversee it, but you don't have the stress of dealing with
Doing every fucking thing.
Right.
I'm so you're 1,000% right, my nigga. And I'm gonna take back that I'll never sign another nigga. I think that I sign niggas not even knowing what the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that might have been a problem between me and Case. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing shit the way I would have done it, and it's a whole new world.
Right.
The way the shit is actually done.
Right.
So maybe, I don't know, man. Nigga gotta own up to his failures, his faults also, why shit didn't work. But at the end of the day, man, I had 3 niggas. I had Charlie Goo. Charlie was one of them niggas that just on some real nigga shit. He just when it came time to doing something and I need it now, Charlie's setting his ways. That nigga 48 years old, my nigga. He's setting his ways. And Charlie's another comfortable nigga. I don't have to do this. I do stereos and I get bread. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he's another nigga that everybody don't see it the way I see it, my nigga. What'd you say?
I said I need Charlie Goo to do my motorcycle.
Man, go holler at that man. He'll knock that shit out. So at the end of the day, bro, I had another nigga named Q. Q was the hard. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Q was the hardest nigga out of. I feel like Q was the money. We get back from Atlanta. Q on his way to the penitentiary for 22 years.
God damn. Yeah, man.
Couldn't even sign the contract.
I didn't even know that. Are you serious?
He on his way to the penitentiary. So that's out of here.
Damn.
The last nigga was Case.
Right.
And I feel like if the rest of them niggas was still there and we was still functioning the way we was functioning, Case could have fell in line and understood what I was trying to do with him. But now it's just Case.
Right.
And we're not. We're bumping heads, my nigga. We're bumping heads. There's shit I need that you're not getting me. And when I can't go to Sony, I can't go to them, bro, 3 times in a row and say I'm ready and then uncock the gun.
Right.
I can't do that. You're making me look bad.
Right.
So fuck it. Tell you what, nigga, buy yourself out this contract from them because I paid for everything. That label paid for everything. I took the nigga on motherfucking trips, nigga, full paid, nigga, beachfront properties, nigga. Him and his woman.
Right, straight up. Right.
Him and his woman. You know what I'm saying? I did that. I paid for videos and whoop-de-wop. I rented cars and
So
you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this though, because I mean, I just want to know.
Not the factory music.
I want to know.
Label.
I want to know because I know you said you wouldn't sign nobody ever again, but because you don't went through all that whole experience now, I kind of feel like Brother Bilal did. I think that you should pick like 3 characters that's on your team that can actually deal with any artists that come through for you, so that way you can break it down in stages before they even get to you. They shouldn't even get to you until they pass that team.
You know what I think?
Or just push what you got.
You know what I think, bro? No, I hear what you're saying, and that will come in time.
Right, in time.
That shit will come in time, and that all.
I didn't bring that up though. I brought that up as like a good thing.
Just what you
Right,
see.
it's a good thing. Right,
No,
right.
this is what I see. This is what I see, my nigga. I see what I have being able to distribute a nigga that gets it. And you're still independent. You're still, because at the end of the day, when you sign contracts,
Right.
there's shit in there that could really rape you, my nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's shit in there that can really rape you. And
Right.
I wasn't that nigga. I wrote contracts, and me and my wife, who's my partner,
right,
we fucked around and paid a lawyer thousands of dollars. That's multiple.
No,
I put an S on that.
multiple thousands of dollars.
And at least 2 months of meetings with this man,
right,
to go over a contract because I kept saying we're robbing him. I'm still an artist, my nigga.
Right.
I'm still an artist, and you're not going to take my music or my masters or my none of that.
Right.
So to get the contract right to where it makes sense, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The only reason I even signed or even gave these niggas contracts was because I had it in my mind that I'm gonna pay for a lot of this shit.
Right.
It doesn't stop.
No,
Like just because you don't have it, don't mean we stop.
Right.
I got it, and we're gonna make it work. But I got to get paid at the end of the day.
Right.
And I'm just this guy when we got these guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
at some point, I really want to build you to where these guys want you, but I got to get compensated. That's what the contract meant.
Right.
All that shit in the contract, all that whoop wop and legal jargon and whoopty wop, nigga, that matters a damn to me. You want to go record with somebody? You want to go da-da-da-da. But what we do is solid.
Right.
I'm not worried about all that extracurricular activity that you do, bro.
Right.
I'm never gonna tell you to go sell it. You can't go sell a shirt, my nigga. I'm never gonna tell you can't go do a show when they fuck. And that I'm not in your pocket. This ain't no 360 deal.
Right.
This is straight up. Let me build you, show you what you can be, get you to the places that you need to be.
Right.
And somebody's gonna see you because I know what I'm doing.
And then once
I really know what I'm doing.
What do you
all
feel,
built
Rich,
up,
as a producer,
you know what
is a key
get that bag.
that local
You trying to lead them to the
cats need
bag.
go to the next level.
Flat out, straight up.
But I did so
You trying to
much
get them
for
to the
you
bag.
that
That's
they gotta
real.
compensate me when
It's
they
a lot
want
of
you.
money.
And I'm not talking like millions of dollars. Nigga, give me
Like
10
marketing.
grand. And you can have this nigga.
Business.
Straight up, no,
You can have
straight
it.
up, straight up.
When you get
Straight
into
up.
doing contracts and stuff, like I would, anybody seasoned would tell you, hey, go. There's lawyers that are consult you over the
100%.
contracts.
Mhm.
Go pay them that $150 to read through the contract and let you know what you're signing. You know, don't. If you ain't went to school and learn that shit in and out, don't just read it and sign it because you think you gotta go pay that money, man. Because you could be signing away your masters, anything.
Right.
Okay, so at the end of the day on that one, you still got to understand that the contracts that I wrote that we went through, I don't know if I'm not going to give his name, the lawyer that we went through, but I don't think it's a problem with it. Anyway, the lawyer that we went through, my nigga, he will tell you that his contract was so binding and so I'm the root of all of the shit.
Right.
I'm still coming from an artist perspective.
Right.
I'm not finna rob you, bro.
Right.
Like that's my thing, my nigga. I don't give a fuck how hard I was in these streets or how many guns I carried and how much dope I sold, my nigga.
Right.
That doesn't mean shit.
Right.
I never kicked a nigga door in and I never drew down on a nigga, told him to break himself.
Right.
I never did that.
Right.
And I still had everything I ever wanted.
Right.
My child at 16, my nigga, my wife will tell you, my nigga, at 16, never wanted for shit. He's 27 now. Nigga, I bought him the car he's driving. Understand that. That's his second car I bought him. So I never have done where nigga gonna come get me because I did some foul shit to him.
Right.
You don't like me, that's your situation, cuz that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because you probably don't even know me. Crondo. You probably don't even know me. So you black motherfucker. This nigga's so black. God damn, you so black.
He's like, I'm just working the camera.
No, but on some real
Camera
shit,
to this moment.
it's niggas out there that need what you just said, bro. Because I seen a contract from a nigga that I dealt with, and he brought the contract to me, and I told him straight up, nigga, this is what they call a 360 deal.
Right.
If you go sell a taco on Tuesday on the corner of 19th Avenue
Right.
and Camelback,
They won't have
you got to give that people half of that, bro.
Right.
A taco on Tuesday, my nigga.
Right.
And that's fucked up.
That's 85
My
cents.
contract didn't state that.
Right.
My contract stated you will be loyal to what we're doing.
Right.
And if we get you to a certain place where somebody bigger than me can deal with you, then cash me out. We're not talking 100,000. I know we're not there yet. Nigga, give me $20,000 and this nigga can have you. I got you there, and that's good to me.
Right.
Hey,
That's good to me, nigga. I made it. I got somebody where,
especially if you help him get that opportunity.
Right.
didn't even know the nigga. Nobody knew him. Nobody knew his name. Nobody nothing.
Right.
Nigga, until Yog said something.
Right.
Until Yog said something, bro. And I don't know, man. I got a little liquor in me. I got a little liquor in me, and I want to talk a little more.
Nah,
I want to talk a little more.
Hey,
On crap, nigga.
Good way.
Franco got all this red on crap, blood. Drink champs.
Don't say that.
But Wes, but you on some real shit like
Shouts out to the drink champs.
that shit is hard to find. That type of loyalty as in promoting the art or building the arts. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what though, I will give you this though. Let me give you your flowers on this, because I see a lot of people here in Arizona that's like we were just talking about. They always trying to be for either they self or they click. But I will have to say this, since I've met you, and this is nothing bad. I just want to make sure you know this. The one thing I can say, since I've known you all these years, you've always not only helped yourself, you've always tried to put other people on or in a position to get a bag in some type of way, long as I've known you. And I don't even need to know all the ins and outs and details. I'm just saying, just from me knowing you. And guess what? I want to give you your flowers for even breaking anybody or trying to. Because guess what? That's what it takes sometimes. But you know what? One thing that I did hear you mention, though, that I want to get back on real quick before we lose out time or anything, is you did say you had a new another single dropping tomorrow. So I would like for you to say something about that single, so that all our fans out here can know what's about and everything.
Tomorrow, Yo Westwood, I dropped Life. It's a song that I dropped in 2016. I never dropped it officially. I dropped a video in 2016. The video is like a little movie shot by R. Rock Daniels, Marmera Films. It's coming out through Sony Orchard. The promotion is ridiculous. Y'all gonna see what it do. And again, I have probably 2.5 to 3 full albums ready to go. Like that I never dropped.
That's what's up.
So y'all gonna be hearing some shit from this old nigga, bro. Y'all gonna be hearing some shit because I actually have the platform, and all I want y'all to do, like, I don't give a fuck if you go buy it. I don't, because it's gonna sell. I'm not worried about money. I'm worried about numbers and streams.
Okay.
And so I really want, and all that shit doesn't lie.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I really want everybody who understands what I'm talking about to just stay tuned and pay attention to what I can do for your career, man. I'm in Arizona. I'm open. I'm a cool nigga. I'm not trying to own none of your shit. I'm not trying to nothing. I see so much out here that I don't know if other niggas see it like I see it, bro.
What do you see? Because all I see, and honestly, and this is my opinion, all I see is a bunch of fucking cappers and fake steppers. and niggas who fucking like say
In the
doing
middle of
shit,
them,
like in the middle of them, there is some dope artists,
and that's what I see.
Yeah,
That's
there
what I
are
see.
some dope artists, and I will agree with you on that.
That's what I
in
see.
In the middle of that, there's some dope artists. Rich got some shit he working on.
I see. I'm sitting in a. All right, man. Hey, man.
Screwface.
This nigga's the Rastafarian Kool-Aid man. Hey, Kool-Aid.
First time I seen that nigga, I thought that was a 6 foot crab with dreads. I thought it was a 6 foot crab with dreads. Rastafari man, get your coat to say that nigga on butter, bro. God damn.
Does he fight crime at night? That's why he leave at a certain time.
Like kick ass.
Kick ass 3. That's kick ass 3.
Like my nigga, I'm sitting in the studio right now.
Black Deadpool.
Right.
I'm sitting in the studio right now. With niggas that man, I would love to talk to y'all about how to make something go. Like nigga, I'll get a project manager on y'all situation to where he's talking to y'all, printouts of where your money's being spent if you have a budget. You don't have to have a budget. I say have one, and so Sony can do what they do.
Right.
But there's so much that we could be doing right now with my outlet, bro. There's so much. And there's nothing like waking up and going and checking your mail.
You gotta check it.
You gotta check in that motherfucker, nigga. I know that feeling, my nigga. I know it.
That's a good feeling.
Off of some shit I did with cocaine, because this is my first.
Right.
Cocaine, and a lot of LA artists that got me featured on their shit.
A lot of them.
I mean, I understand that niggas done distro-kitted the shit out they shit and they get a cool little. I'm talking about nigga streams. I'm talking about nigga, let Sony go and work your song. Bro, I'm finna hit you right now. I'm just finna hit you right now. Like, this is how this shit go. Like on some real nigga shit. Do you have the unlisted link to your YouTube video? So look, this is my guy. I've connected you with the playlisting company. Remember I just told y'all that this shit is owned by people?
Right, it is.
You see it right here.
Yeah, I see it right
what does
there.
that say? Benji, Sony.
Yep.
I've connected you. This was just today. This is Thursday, October 28th. My shit drops tomorrow.
Yep.
I've just connected you with the playlisting company via email. They've already said they can work your song. Send me your PayPal shit. Bro, that's because I'm putting a budget behind my shit. So when I asked the nigga the other day, what do you spend in 30 days just on fucking it off? The nigga told me $3,100.
That's a lot of money, man.
Bro, I just put $2,000 behind this song. $2,000. That's it. Watch what Sony does with it, bro.
Right.
Watch what they do with it. Okay, so then look, then we got it's deeper than a text message.
No, it is.
It's real, is what I'm trying to say, bro. It's real. Here go my situation. Benji. Okay, Benji. You see that, right? So then we go back here. Benji, Sony, go, right? Same nigga. So when we go back here, boom. Sony Orchard.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm just trying to tell you that the shit is real.
Yeah, you can put it this way. What I'm really hearing, just to wrap that part up, is you just ready to
Hannah,
get some
what
shit
does this
done.
say?
Senior project manager.
Hannah?
Yep.
From where? Copperline.com. Copperline puts out I'm not up to their shit, but what's that? Keith Tobin?
Yeah,
country
Keith
singer.
Tobin.
That he's distributed through P1 Distribution, Priority One. So Orchard has priorities. They got 2, 3, 4. 4 is the worst.
Right.
P1 means priority 1. You are priority 1.
Right.
When we get your song, we're gonna do what we have to do with it because you're priority. That's what I have, and niggas don't get it. Niggas don't understand that if you could just take 30 days
and
stop going to the club,
right? Concentrate on your project
and dressing up for the nigga you standing next to,
right?
No bitches, just the nigga. Stop dressing up for that nigga, and stop buying $700 tables,
right?
With a $70 bottle of liquor, and put it towards your situation, my nigga. Just put it towards your situation. No, I'm talking about if you went to the liquor store, nigga. That's my Hennessy. My Hennessy cost me $40. I was in California last week, and I bought a gallon of Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what that cost me? $50,
$40,
bro.
a
gallon.
Right, for a gallon.
A fifth of it out here cost me $50.
$50 straight up.
So at the end of the day, it's a $50 situation.
Right.
So my nigga, but then you go to the motherfucking club, and it's a $200 bottle.
Right.
But you got 7 niggas with you. Right. So you need 2-3 bottles.
Right.
So at the end of the day,
You at $700, bro. Take that shit.
And if you're taking this shit serious,
That's all it's about,
Now,
bro. And I don't want to fuck with nobody that ain't. That ain't.
So
don't make me go to my people and go, I got corn dog and he's ready.
Right.
And then corn dog, oh no.
Are you ready?
And we never hear nothing
No,
from
you never
him.
hear nothing.
No, nigga. No,
that's not their business.
I used to do that to cocaine. Niggas used to be like, I want a hook. I want a and then cocaine give this fucking outlandish ass price because he don't know you. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know how many times I did that? Cocaine was like, nigga, if the niggas ain't got no money in hand,
right?
They don't call me no more. But I don't ever want a nigga to tell me that again, nigga.
No.
You never tell me that again. Never again in life,
Never
nigga.
again in life. That's just what happens.
Went through the same thing with Corrupt. Yo, I love you, my nigga, but them niggas out there ain't really with the shit.
Right.
Like I've been told that.
Right.
Them niggas out there where you at, they're not really with the shit, bro. They really don't want what we can give them.
Right.
Man, say less. What they say now, say less.
Say less.
Don't say nothing else to me. You'll never get a call from me.
Right.
Not about they want. Never again, cuz on my mama.
But you know what though, I will say this though, you know, it is trial and error in business no matter what. But the one thing that I will say is when it comes to business, you know, you got the hardest thing sometimes for some people to see is the separate the business from the friendships and different stuff like that.
Right.
But what I would overall say is those are all lessons for you to become a better businessman to a certain degree. And guess what? I will have to say this. I've seen your growth over for some time now, for some years.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, from where you started to now, I want to say it right here, right now. I'm proud of you in every single way.
Right on, bro. I appreciate it.
And I appreciate what you have contributed to not just Arizona, but what you have contributed to not just Arizona, but the West Coast, and not even just the West Coast, just in music in general. Because you know what, you one of the people that I've always kept solid. No matter where I see you, I don't care if don't see you for some years or whatever it may be. When I do see you, it's the same love. And the one thing that I can say is, you always believed in my music, even when people used to tell you, man, Corey, no, that nigga's whack, blah, blah, blah. You used to tell me, nah, man, he different from the rest of you niggas, though. You know what I mean? He ain't spitting that same shit you spit, though. You know, that shit garbage. I know you ain't no gangster nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Then not even that, you know, we got you on the podcast tonight. We doing our thing. And you know what?
I'm gonna wrap it up, man.
We're gonna wrap it up.
42 minutes.
At the end of the day, man, life drops tomorrow. I got what you need, bro. Come fuck with it.
Right.
Come fuck with me, man.
I just want to say
shout out to y'all.
Yeah, peace to my brothers. Peace to your Westwood coming through, man. For sure, I appreciate you, bro.
I'm gonna start coming over here every Thursday.
Why not?
Hey,
Why
man,
not?
even if you ain't getting no camera,
right?
Nigga, come through and
I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink and talk shit about you.
And I throw punches.
We with it.
This where we be. This where we be at on Thursdays. Turning up. You know what I'm saying? Central Station Studios, Whispering, Brother Bilal, Bowden, Corn Dog in the video, in the motherfucking video. Yo Westwood. Yo Westwood. Shout outs. Cameras on y'all now.
Man, shout out to everybody fucking with me still. I know I took a hiatus, but it's all gonna be worth it, my nigga. We gonna sit back and I'm gonna feed Arizona. Believe that.
Where can they get the single at tomorrow? One more time.
All Life. It's called Life. Yo Westwood Life. All digital platforms. What is your favorite Apple
whatever
title?
Everywhere.
Name it. It's there. I got the pre-order out right now. You can get on my shit right now and pre-order my shit.
Life tomorrow.
Life tomorrow.
LIFE. Yo Westwood tomorrow. Everywhere. It's niggas watching. You know what I'm saying? Support the homie, man. That's my homeboy, Corn Dog.
Shouts out to everybody in Arizona. Thanks for joining the
Everybody
podcast
in
tonight.
Arizona?
Yeah, shouts out to everybody in
I like how
Arizona.
that looks.
And also, if you need to look me up at Corn Dog, that's with every period in between KRNDWG on Instagram. DJ Black Currency /Facebook. You can find me there too, or Corn Dog Music page /Facebook. And look out for that new single tomorrow coming out. You know, from the homeboy. You know what I'm saying? That Life. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That motherfucker is a banger. It's fire. What you got, Bo?
Man, shout out to everybody, all the listeners, all the subscribers, man. D Bolton. Follow me on Instagram, D Bolton 2018. And I'm definitely finna download that right now, man. I'm on Tidal. West, I'm on that shit right now, man. This ain't no camera shit. This authentic. So I need that info so I can grab my phone and put that shit in.
Right.
Y'all stay tuned every Thursday, 7:30, 8, whatever. We here. Be there, be square. For real,
Matter
for
of
real.
fact, it's live. Be live. Right here.
Oh, well, I already went to it.
But you at the video?
No, this is Apple
Apple
Music.
Music. Is it on now? Is it for sale right now?
Yeah, it's on. It's on. I'm on Apple Music right now.
Shit, let me see if it's on my title.
Yeah,
That's dope, man.
you can't go wrong with that Life, man. Dope song.
Relly's came through, man. You already know what it is, man. Next weekend, next week, be back. Y'all be easy. Stay dangerous. Peace.
Man, that was a good show.
All right, that's it.